Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik and this is my game against AsuRob, and we're playing War in the Pacific Advanced Edition. That is the RA mod, scenario 50, on extended map with stacking limits, and we arrive at the 5th May 42. So slowly the balance of power will shift now to in favor for the allies. My submarine is here, luckily deep water, trying to intercept here incoming ships for Sura. And I won't normally starve out the allies, and I think the allies won't starve out me. And yeah, I really have no focus for this these days. Trenton is here at my shallow water port, so it's an opportunity for me to attack. But I still have only the mod 295 equipment, so the damage by this equipment is small. A dozen at least I need to score on the submarine to really hurt. And so long I don't see heavy damage on the submarine, it's meaningless. Especially if Colombo is nearby with a shipyard to repair everything in a week. And the case is trying to make a bombardment at Nadi. Okay, do this. Okay. Yeah, mines in Saipan. And the other Dutch submarine near Kopeng. Luckily I can shield my tankers. Next attempt, Case is trying to return to his support. My torpedo attacks are always failing. Next Catalina gets destroyed. And Hurricane once. Yeah, that is for me like a key 27. It's not really it's an airframe from 1940, but not from 1942. For the Battle of Britain it was okay, but still normally no match for Messerschmitt. So these are my M4s, and yeah, like I said last time, they are also able to make dogfight. So they are simply a good all-around land-based fighter. For 42 at least. Good, Buffalo sweeping, air race, throwing bombs, hitting nothing. But here are seagulls and Mitchells coming out. So the seagull can carry 250-pound bombs. Okay. Blenheims. Here I have a local flag. But overall, it is only small engagements here. More allied ships are sinking, but I have really no idea what and where. And it sounds more like 2 ships going down. And I try to attack, but there's a 1st Australian Brigade We have equally strong forces, but this is, I think, double terrain. My tanks are okay, but I'm not able to destroy the fort level. Maybe next time. And here, same situation, mountain terrain, Chinese are holding, tanks attacking. But today my tank units are defeated. Not destroyed, but defeated. So now from the source side, I also try to push a little more. The defender is low on supplies. I could strike more if I really want. North of Yan'an, I push these 2 units more into, away from Yan'an at least. More equipment destroyed, so I think these units are now trashed. I don't really need to care this more. Another day in the war. Another day I have more to fight with logistics than with enemy. So far the allies are not strong enough to really hurt me. And I'm too far away from Japan to be able to push anywhere strong at this moment. I have simply no reinforcements coming, and I have to build up so many bases everywhere and consuming too many supplies and equipment. Okay, so air war still okay. I lost the 0 M4, gets ops loss, okay. And the allies lost their 4 Catalinas in the wild kit. Okay. My pilot is fine. The M4 is also with armor protection, so the possibility that the pilot survive is much higher. I was thinking sound at least 1 or even 2 ships, but no idea what happened. So I fight from the north and from the south, but the Chinese are still blocking both entries in this pass through the mountains. But at least here north of Yan'an I was fine. Yan'an I don't bother to garrison this, so I lose every day here a point, or every day but 2 points or 3 points per week I would say. This is the mod. The mod require much more garrison, and for what? I mean, I lose here 1 or 2 victory points, who cares, victory points, and I get here nothing. And the production is still running, so the infrastructure is still working. I still produce here light industry and supplies normally. And even if I don't get them, this little equipment and resources is not worth to keep a whole division locked. This is also the same here. Fuzhou 120. I don't need it. It's only manpower. I have unlimited nearly manpower. And here, the same. It's only 80, but what I want, 1 manpower. And so far, I know it's still producing. It's not damaged. It's not broken. So these are 3 locations where I maybe lose every day in total 1 point. What can happen? This will not win or lose the game. So the British are trying to escape, and I try to catch up. I have only the Thai forces left here to do this job now. I think they are able to defeat a broken Burma force. Here at Ceylon, I still have no real new information, but I only know there are a lot of tons of units. And I know the enemy submarines here. And I'm closing in, and here I have a recon, so I can see no one is here. Enemy air force is here. And I also know here's a very big army, like I said, 700 tanks, guns, and nearly 100,000 troopers. The rest looks fine. No activity here. My forces are retreating, but now I see is 1 unit jumped out of the hex, so maybe there's opportunity for me to simply defeat this 1 unit before the rest arrive. It's of course a little risky if all of the units arrive next turn. Could be a disaster in worst case, but maybe then it's only stalemate. Here also more reinforcements coming, so I'm not so sure if I can break here in the north. especially because I have really not enough supplies. But maybe here in the source I can defeat this base force first and see if I can take this base and this base. Once I reach this base, I can, yeah, I need normally take Brisbane, that for sure. That is what matters. Here are some 4 ships. There was also 1 destroyer somewhere, but I don't know where. I dispatched my carriers, so they are on the hunt again. But I will not do anything too risky. I maybe only come here close in, walk here in, try to intercept something between Suva, Pago, and the source. Maybe I catch 1 or 2 ships or even task forces, and then I will return. Yeah, I don't know where's the Allied carrier fleet, and I don't know what is the situation of the carrier fleet. I guess that Lexington and Enterprise are both crippled and maybe out of the war for 2, 3, 4 months. But I cannot confirm any sinking. So far I don't expect that the Allies lost any fleet carrier. Only 1 light carrier so far. Same like Japan lost only 1 light carrier. Good. So, and only because I'm even nearby. Okay. Yeah. So this is my A6M4. You can see that this aircraft is not carrier able. It's carrier trained but not carrier able. So if I give this other airframe, the air wing can itself operate from a carrier, but the aircraft not. And you can see the range is not so great. It's only 5 compared 5. I mean the normal 0. The M2 have a range of 7 to 9, and here is only 5 to 6. And also the total range is not so great. But the operational range of with drop tanks at 8 is still okay. More important for me is you have 2 20mm cannons like the M2, but also 2 heavy machine guns. So they all can hurt enemy fighters. The 20mm are more for kill the bombers, and the heavy machine guns maybe more for killing enemy fighters. They are all not in a good position. They are all wing mounted and not central mounted. But yeah, at the end the speed, the maneuver values are fine, and the speed is also okay. 350 is okay for 42. 43 this is maybe lacking, and 44 at outclassed. Good, then see you next time. Take care, bye bye.